Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. We start with the latest on a convicted sex offender who's now living in the Comox Valley. There's been a lot of reaction to our exclusive interview with Adrian Wilson yesterday. Courtenay's mayor says he's hoping for the best after Wilson was released into his community, but says the young man still needs to prove himself. A former Mountie, the mayor says neighbors shouldn't chase the man away, but they should certainly be wary. Kendall Hansen has the latest.
A lot of pain and suffering for my stupidity.
Courtenay Mayor Larry Jangula is watching our interview with just-released sex offender Adrian Wilson. Jangula is glad the community is getting a chance to see and hear from the man who says he wants to turn his life around.
It's very interesting. I think this young man is obviously from a troubled past and has a lot of issues to deal with. Watching the video, I would say he's sincerely trying to answer the questions, obviously he realizes he's had a very damaging and negative effect on other people.
33-year-old Adrian Wilson was let out of prison Friday after serving 8 years. The Comox Valley RCMP put out a rare publication notification the day before because they believe Wilson is a high risk to reoffend. But on Saturday, Wilson told Check News he's not the man he used to be.
I've progressed, I've grown up, changed my life, don't drink that no more.
Wilson's last offense happened the day he was released from jail in 2002. Wilson, on his way to Courtenay, tried stopping this RV. He managed to climb onto it, breaking through the hatch on top before he sexually assaulted a 72-year-old woman inside.
Everybody went through a lot of pain and suffering for my stupidity because I couldn't handle my emotions that day. And then I decided to try to handle it by using a bottle.
Jangula, who served as a Mountie for 27 years, investigated sexual offenses for 5 of them.
Anybody in the industry that I've ever talked to will tell you that a sexual offender is never cured. It's like an alcoholic, even though he or she attends AA.
Jangula says he understands neighbors' fears and has some advice for those who come in contact with Wilson.
Treat this person civilly. Speak to him if he speaks to you, but be vigilant. I mean, don't let your guard down, and just I guess use probably extra caution and time. This person, in my opinion, needs to prove to the community and to himself, I would think, that this era of his life is over.
Jangula says it's also important the community makes sure Wilson keeps his conditions. Among them, to abstain from drugs and alcohol, report intimate relationships to his bail supervisor, and to not possess any weapons.